Hello, I'm MJ and I'm your Atlas to Life. Today is a tarot forecast for the month of April. And I'm going to do all of the signs, all 12 signs, but we'll do it by elements. So you can go down into the timestamps and find your signs. And I would recommend watching your sun, moon, and rising because all of them probably contain messages that are very helpful for you. In this month of April, I hope it's a wonderful month filled with love. If you'd like to purchase a personalized reading, my email address is em3dj3@gmail.com, and I do them for $33.33. I can also do an 11/11 read with 11 cards for $11.11. And on Etsy, if you just have one question, I do them for $1.11 there. Okay, let's begin. I'm super excited. Pull these over here. The weather finally got sort of nice in Ohio. Oh man, it's been kind of cold and it doesn't feel like spring. So we're like in and out of that right now. I hate it. I'm sure we'll be complaining about it being too hot soon. Okay, so this portion of the reading is for water signs. And this is what you can expect to be coming for you this spring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if you guys hear any kittens, it's because there's kittens in my room. I guess I should just mention that, right? I actually hear them turning over there. Pretty cute. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, though. Okay, so all of you water signs, this is a love reading for you for spring. This is Cancer signs, Scorpio signs, and Pisces signs. We begin off the reading with the 6 of Swords. Okay, this is the core issue in your love life. And this is swords, so swords are the element of air and your voice. And this card is telling us that it's really time for you to let go of what information, really. It's time to leave the past behind in a way. You are being guided, you know, away from some painful situations or information that you're never going to be able to live with. And this may not be easy, but obtaining the love you deserve and are worthy of may depend upon it. So collect your thoughts and hold on to the memories, but do not allow them to affect your like here and now present moments. I think that many of you may have been in certain situations or relationships that weren't really doing that good emotionally for you, and you knew that, but you weren't doing anything about it. So this one's telling you that you know, there's just some stuff that it could be holding you back. I think you can't express your voice with the swords there and your wisdom, like somebody's telling you you're stupid or something. You need to be able to share that higher version, your higher self, with others. You don't need to like live with certain knowledges or surroundings any longer, is what the definition is here. It says to let that stuff go. Don't let it affect you. Next, we move on to the 2 of Cups. Such a pretty little card. I love her cards. And this is our past feelings. It's the 2 of Cups, which is an element of water. You are the water signs. So a very strong partnership was made. This is romantic love, and it's the long-standing symbol of a deal. They're shaking hands, or an agreement, you know, was formed, and this was made with love or from love. This card is finding yourself in another, within another. And this bond, it's grown stronger, and it's been nurtured over the years, like within you. So this is a next level connection with the Two of Cups. The Moon card is your past actions that were taken. This is a spirit or soul element card. It's the number 18. If that's a significant number for you, it's the moon. So do we have any moon children out there? I know that I'm one, and I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces water baby. And this card tells me that things weren't quite what they seemed. And although there was quiet magic, right, in the relationship, it just didn't work out or pan out or go as planned or expected. And this left you feeling very lost and didn't even make sense to you. So you took a different path. But, you know, it kept pulling you, or keeps pulling you back. The moon is guiding you back to your person. In the spot at the top, this is the universe's advice for your present when it comes to your love life. And we get the King of Cups, and he's a lover for sure. This is a cup also, that water element. And it tells me that you're currently being advised to practice a little bit of like emotional control. So you do have a very tender heart with this card. And you're just like a very compassionate person. That's what drives you. But you need to sort of stay a little bit emotionally like distant from some of the people in your environment presently, in some way, whatever way that fits for you. Your heart can be open, but don't give so much love that it puts you out of balance or out of whack, you know. Save it. Save your soul, right? Your soul will thank you for that later on because it knows what's coming. Temperance is the next card. And this Temperance card is in a spot where it's for future attitudes or feelings. It's the number 14. This is the element of spirit, your higher self. So take your time and really search for the answer. You need to remember to stay calm and balanced in life in order to achieve your goal, which is to obtain this relationship of your choosing. And just keep in mind that, your third eye is open and it's focusing on your goal in 5D. So just pay attention to your energy and, vibe high. I know that sounds silly, but like you want to try and resonate like your own very specific frequency as much as you possibly can, because that's how unconditional love hears your call, and they feel it, they can relate with it or to it, and that card, it's like they can come back home to it because they want to feel themselves for the future, where the whole situation and with your love life is heading. It's another Cups, and it's that little fishy guy swimming along. He's going with the flow. This is the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups tells me that where this relationship status is heading, it's those cleansing, healing waters, right? So just keep loving them genuinely and unconditionally, and they will come. Energetically, you two are aligned, and you're healing them. You're helping them let go of fears and follow their heart. So look for close signs of love everywhere, all around you, in messages and synchronicities, because love and luck are in the air. And explore your romantic feelings. I think that it's so cute because she says, be the little fishy, right? Be the little fish, going with the flow. So just naturally project a loving energy outward. And remember concepts like give and you shall receive. Don't forget to ask for guidance, for help to pull them in also, because what we put out there, that's what comes back to us. It's vibes, man. And you can do it. Magnetically, you can manifest it. The bottom card here tells us what the universe's advice for the future is for you, and it's the Magician. It's card number 1. I know a lot of us water signs can really relate to that because we're very resourceful and we're magical, right? So channel it. They say, it'll be fun. No, it will be fun. It'll be great. You are the master, okay? You are magic. And you're already setting it into motion. You're making things happen for your love life. You always have been pulling them in, you know, and you're more capable of this now than you even realize. You have like all of the tools that are available to you in order to like make this magical connection come into fruition, to make it real and create the destiny you desire. All right, with the Magician card, I just want you to know that the universe wants you to know that you are very powerful. Okay, so keep experimenting with your powers. And you know, you're natural at this. And I know you're experiencing proof of this in your life, in other areas of your life, but like, why would your love life be any different? It's you can do it with your love life too. So this is happening, right? Just keep doing that magic that you do, right? It's coming. So we get a couple numbers cards here to finish up the read for you water signs. Cancer, Scorpios, Pisces. And the first one we get is number 39, sorry, 39. And 39 is the heart. So the heart signifies great joy, the number 39. Next we get the number 14. This is the Rider. The Rider is a sure sign of good news. So good news is on the way. That's number 14. Remember these numbers, right? And then we have the number 26. So number 26 is the Park, and this foretells of renewed love. I like that a lot. Sorry for the cat that's been meowing the whole time. His name is Major Tom. He wants to go outside and play, and Daddy won't let him. But it's because we let them out when we moved in here, and one of them never came back. His name was Ash, and he was a little sweetheart, and I just know that one of the college kids around the neighborhood was like, oh my God, I love him, and brought him inside. Thank you for watching. My name is MJ, and I'm your Atlas to Life for a personalized reading. Email me, it's em3dj3, and we can do whatever works for you. We'll set something up. Peace, love. Namaste. See you next time. Okay, this portion of the reading today on this video is for fire signs. So if you are a fire sign, then this part's for you. This is Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius signs. Let's see what you got. First you get the Queen of Wands, followed by the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups in the black and white version. She did it one colored and one not colored with that one. The Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Hermit card. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, fire signs, fire signs. So we start off the reading with the element of fire for you fire signs. That's pretty great. This is the core issue here in the middle. And, you know, I feel like you're a very people-pleasing person. You may be very easygoing and magnetizing. In the definitions, she says something like, let your fire burn naturally and just smile at the competition. And I can, like, totally, like, feel that. Sort of, like, your energy is way higher than theirs. And I can just feel you, like, sort of laughing at them. Because you know it, and you kind of know you can have anyone you want to. In a way, I want to say, like with this card, you guys really are going to be on fire this April, and so your love life is about to shine. That's wonderful. Okay, next we have our past feelings, and that's the Two of Swords here. So the past feelings, you know, I feel like someone was very indecisive. I get a feeling of stagnation here, you know, refusing to change. Over time, though, you let down your guard and opened your eyes. You made the necessary change, or changes, I'm sure, and you really accepted that you kind of had to quit wasting your time before life really passed you by. Or love really passed you by in this lifetime. So next we look at the past actions, like what was actually being done, and we get this Three of Cups here. So this really could have been a water sign, because the cups are the element of water. The last one was Swords, which is the element of air, which was, you know, you didn't voice your feelings. This is the cleansing waters, right? So there's, with the Three of Cups, I feel and I sense a very strong emotional connection was formed. And, you know, the two of you found someone and each other that was just wonderful. And it brought a lot of happiness into your life, just kind of like even being able to share your feelings with them. This card is in black and white, so it was very obvious to you what they meant to you. And I think you were cleansing and healing each other. And there's like very grateful feeling of just knowing that the other one even existed, or that this relationship was in full like blooming stages. And back then it was. So next we look at the King Knight, sorry, of Cups. This is the universe's advice for the present. And it's the Knight of Cups. Another water sign card here. And this is a true romance, it's a true love, and this person is definitely worth fighting for. And they're still very devoted to you. They daydream about you and how you felt. The universe is advising you to take some concrete steps forward here. If you hear the kittens, it's the little kittens over there playing. They're so cute. All right, so one way to do this is just by staying very present and practicing gratitude. Is what I'm hearing and feeling. Kittens are cute. They're the cutest little things ever. Okay, so for your future attitude, you know, your future feelings, is the Lover's card. And this is the number 6, if that's a number that's significant for you. This is the element of spirit. It's that major arcana kind of stuff, where your soul, your higher being, you know, communicates with the universe. And so your souls, you know, are one or in love with this Lover card. You and this other person, your counterpart, right? And a relationship between two lovers is what we have present in the future. And you're going to know that, right? There's rapid growth here. And there's joining together. It's creating a very powerful bond again. And you're going to completely lose yourself in the process of growing this relationship. So you need to remember to practice self-love also. And that's in the definition. She says that that's very important with this card, because it's just going to kind of be really hard to keep your feet on the ground, right? You're going to feel almost like you're flying, because it's so great, and just the feeling you get from loving this person. Next we have this Hermit card. That's the number 9. So in the spirit element, you had spirit number 6, and then the number 9 to follow that, 6 and then 9. So where this is heading, you're actually going to feel a little bit overloaded, because this love that you are, I guess, going to open up to and begin experiencing in full bloom, it's so big, and it's so gigantic that it can be overwhelming at times. And you'll need periods of sort of solitude, or just, you know, recuperation, I suppose, with this card here. And it could really indicate that, like, it could be sort of a secret for a minute or something like that. I really just was feeling that here. Or you have to, you know, talk to them in private. I mean, because like maybe there's some distance or something like that involved. But there's definitely going to be like times when you sort of have to take a breather and really enjoy the comfort of solitude. And you could actually be connecting with them in solitude. It's kind of weird, but now we have the universe's advice for the future, and we get the 10 of Pentacles. So, gamble. I'll take you outside in a little while. With this card, you need to be working on planning your future with them. It's manifesting. And Pentacles are the element of earth. It's going to happen materially, right? This card is an omen of good luck. It's hard work and patience really paying off. See all the coins on there? This is solid foundations that are being set into order for the two of you. They're being put into place for you two lovers to build like your legacy together, your empire. You are going to have security in life and in love with them. Okay, let's look at some numbers cards. I'm a numbers person, and this is my favorite part. One of my favorite parts. These are super cool cards too. I love her artwork on those ones. Okay, so the first number you get is the number 48. This card is a money safe, which in this, it indicates riches. You know, just like that of that 10 of Pentacles there. This is material and financial gain. Material can be bodily, you know, another. You get the number 24. This is hand in hand or shaking hands. And this one's kind of like making a deal. It's a friendship that will warm into love. And knowing it, wink, wink, or whatever. So first we had the number 48, then we had the number 24. And last we have the number 5, the tree of good health. This is fulfillment of your highest hopes. All of your dreams coming true. You couldn't get one that's any better than that. Or this, the same exact thing there. It's going to be great. Love is coming in for you, and it's going to be coming in hot. I know that sounds cheesy, but the card said that. They said when it gets there, it's going to be like bam. You're going to love it. So thank you for watching, fire signs. I'm MJ, and I'm your Atlas to Life. Email me for a personalized reading. My email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. I recommend that you watch your moon signs and your rising signs as well on here. When it comes to purchasing the reads, I do reads for $33.33. I do reads for $11.11. And if you really just have one simple question, I do them for $1.11 on Etsy. Because I'm giving back, paying it forward. Okay, peace, love, and namaste. See you next time. We have for the next signs, let's set this here. It's going to be, this pile is for the air signs. So if you're an air sign, then this part of the reading is for you. Let's see what card you get in your love life. This is April 2021. Good one. You guys got some good cards. Wow. That's a lot of major arcana right there. So first off with the Fool card. This is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys are awesome. You get the number 0. This is the Fool card, and that's the title of the card. This is the core issue with your love life, and this is the element of spirit. So you are beginning a new cycle, number 0, in love, you know, a relationship. The sun is about to shine for you in love. And it's going to get very beautiful for you, like wonderful. You're entering a time where you can follow your heart and your intuition. So get very excited. You know, let go of fear and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ride. Feel the love. Next spot. Four of Wands. This is the spot where we have a card to represent our past feelings when it came to our relationships in life. And the Four of Wands comes here. To be noted in the other decks, if you are a twin flame type of person, I of course think that that stuff is real and true, and I am. There's on the other decks, there's 2 wands on this side and 2 wands on this side. So this really is the twin flame card. One of the twin flame cards. The Lovers is really, of course, that one. And the Two of Cups. There's quite a few. But these cards represent that, feeling of unconditional love within you. And this is the element of fire, so it's desires. You had to just pause for a moment back then. And the way that you felt was you needed to be able to appreciate yourself. And, all of the incredible achievements that you've made in your lifetime. And I do feel like it's your passion for another. So you had to, recognize it or figure it out so that you could really enjoy it. It may have seemed like hard work, but it was worth it for what had blossomed or has blossomed. Maybe again for you guys. Ooh, my. But once you really realized this, that it was truly them or whatever, you really started to celebrate this happiness, this success. I'm picturing dancing and singing, doing a little jig, just from remembering the way that they felt and figuring it all out. The card in the spot number 3 is this, it's the number 5, it's the Hierophant. And this card represents the past actions and what actions were taken. So we have another spirit card. This could be the major arcana are, different lessons in life and our journeys. So they're really soul cards. They're higher being cards. And that's the type of information that your soul and your higher being can really communicate this stuff with and through the universe. This is number 5. So, I do think that you became very committed to your own self-improvement, and that was the action that you were taking. So maybe you were focusing on your own personal growth and development and climbing that ladder of evolution on your way to becoming your highest self. And it could be because maybe you didn't have them or decided not to be with them or didn't realize it was them or something back then. And you really began to spread your wings and grow. You learned how to vibe high, how to fly, right? And that was super really good for your self-esteem, right? The universe's advice for the present is the number 12, which is the Hanged Man. And this is another major arcana card. That's so many. And here with this card, it's like them reminding you, I guess you would say, of how in moments between action, or even in some cases, for some of you, it could be in moments between, active relationship status with your person. There's very much value. A lot of value you can find in that time too. This card is the Hanged Man here. It's really saying to wait for it. Wait for it. Just wait for it because it's coming. But there's so much to be learned from your current situation or environment that's going to help you out later on when you have them. Spot number 5 is the World card. Number 21. You got the beginning. You start off with 0, which is the beginning. And now you're making it all the way to the end. And this is going very quickly, progressing very fast for you, by the way. Here we have number 21. This is the World. This is the spot of your future attitude. So another soul or spirit or higher being card for the future. Your attitude. This is it. It's the end of the cycle. It's that completion, that fulfillment, that satisfaction. it's those like magical moments where everything is going to fall right into place and it's all going to make so much sense to you. It's going to feel so right. It's perfection at its finest. True harmony for you in your love life. That's how your attitude is going to be in the future. So the King of Wands is in spot number 6, and down here this card is representing the where this is heading. Where this is headed is the King of Wands. So the fire element of fire, passion, and intense focus on your desires. They are going to be fulfilled. There's going to be strong and powerful communication between you two. And for some of you, this may be a fire sign. You'll be setting some goals for the relationship in the future and planning to move forward. It's very positive. Spot number 7 is this High Priestess card. And the High Priestess is like, oh, wow, a whole nother major arcana card. And this is the number 2. If that has any significance or special meaning to you. So this High Priestess in this spot here representing the universe's advice for the future of the relationship. It's saying to be patient and stay calm. You are wise enough that you'll be able to focus deeply and attain a full spiritual happiness when it comes to love too, if that makes any sense to you. And you can just slow down and enjoy it for a little while without having to make any drastic changes for the time being anyhow, because it's already so great, even the way it is, and it's just going to be so much greater later. And number 2, that number really is standing out to me big time. Okay, I pulled a few of these number cards for each of the decks, and I just laid them all down. But let me see what they mean here real quick. Well, number 19 for sure is telling you that this is for a man. So this could be the divine masculine counterpart. So this message is for that portion of the relationship. And the first card is, it's a fish. It's number 17. So the fish, they call it. And this card shows riches through stocks or investments. This could be financial or relationship gain, improvement. And the number 47 is the bride. Isn't that perfect? The fulfillment of their highest aims is you two. For you two is each other. Right. That's pretty cool. Number 49 comes next, and that's the eye. This denotes great interest being taken, and in this case, in the relationship. So these things can be expected from the DM. All right, air signs, thank you so much for watching my video. I am MJ, and I am your Atlas to Life. If you'd like to purchase a personalized reading, email me. My email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. I do them for $33.33. That's full read. Or I do 11 card draws for $11.11. If you just have one question, you can go to my Etsy shop and purchase one question reads for $1.11 because I'm paying it forward. It's coming back to you. All right. Peace, love, and namaste. See you next time. Let's see. What do we have here? This portion of the reading is for earth signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn signs. And this is a love reading for you guys I'm making in April. Spot number 1, the core issue, 6 of Wands. Spot number 2, the 7 of Cups. Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, another page, yeah. And the Ten of Cups. Oh, this ends well for your love life. Okay. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. So the core issue here that we're starting off this reading with, it's a fire element, the element of fire, wands, and there's 6 of them. Check out her cool fortune-telling globe crystal balls they said are on there when you read about it. Okay, the element of fire represents passions, desires. It's your driving force. And this card shows up when we've achieved greatness. So, grateful. The high honor of knowing who the one is for you, right? For the love you've been given and shown. Be grateful for that, right? Because you're going to be basking in the glory. And so proud of it very soon. That's great. That's victory in some of the other decks in your love life. And that's wands, it's passion, desires. So the way she does hers, the next spot is this 7 of Cups here. So this is spot number 2. And this is your past feelings. So 7 cups, the cleansing water element of the cups. And there were just kind of a lot of options really back then, right? That they've been available to you and, you know, kind of tempting you in this whole lifetime. You've had a lot of chances to find emotional fulfillment. It's kind of like an endless pursuit for pleasure because you know that you can feel that you're worthy of experiencing the love of your dreams. And that's true. Okay, so the next spot is the 5 of Swords. Look at the cool stairway and the eye. It's like the stairway to heaven. But, you know, just the symbolism of what that song would mean. Enlightenment, of course, that's what every song means, by the way. So in the past, the actions that you took were the 5 of Swords. This is the element of air, which is your voice, knowledge, you know, your divine wisdom. And here it's showing that because you weren't getting what you needed in the emotional department, you chose to be a little selfish or greedy even until you realized, you know, that your actions might actually be affecting others. And so this forced you to consider like the bigger picture and open up and communicate better and be more honest with yourself. That is always a good thing, good advice there. It's wonderful lessons with all those swords. Okay, for the universe's advice, and this is about your present situation in love, it's the King of Pentacles. This is material, you know, the element of earth, like you guys. So I think that it's just really, they're advising you, you know, to take advantage of the resources that you have available to you. And it also says to like open your heart and help others or your other person, maybe, because all that you touch has the potential to turn to gold. Oh, how weird. Doesn't it say that in that song, Stairway to Heaven, about like everything turning to gold? I wish I could remember the lyrics right now. But this is about sharing the wealth. You know, you want to stay confident and use your experience. Just have faith in the relationship. Be strong. Faith. Keep the faith. Okay, so for the next spot, we have the Page of Swords. Ooh, that's a pretty flower on that card. This is your future attitude. This is another air element, another sword, huh? And this one is news with the Page of Swords. And this is news that you're going to welcome. Could be news from afar with this card. And, you know, when the message comes, you'll know. So just be ready to adapt to some new circumstances or a situation that you're not really, that you might not know about yet. This is going to be like a lot of possibilities. You're going to be invited into them, possibly. And, you know, do this fearlessly. And that's kind of the feel I was getting here too. Be strong and don't be afraid. You know, everything, it's really going to be everything that you've been waiting for, and it's going to bring you peace of mind, and it's going to bring you clarity with those swords, like that, coming the way that they did. This looks like my little dog. He's a Pomsky, and his name is Skimble. He really does look like that. This is the Page of Wands, so it is another page. But this one is Wands. It's that fire element again. And this is the spot where the relationship or love life, it's like where it's heading. Down here in spot number 6. So what you're going to be getting is some really good high vibing. And this is unconditional love energy coming your way, and you're going to be returning it too. So stay hopeful with these lush possibilities. You know, this fiery enthusiasm. It's going to bring in some optimism, and it's really going to revitalize your connection big time. It's like stumbling into, in a very literal sense, someone who makes your heart feel young, I think, and vibrant, joyful, virtuous. You're going to want to hold on to this one. Dinner keeper. Let's look at the number cards. We have number 40. I think I lay them like that. Number 10, number 3, and number 40. I love numbers. I'm all about the numbers, and I wanted to pull those in real quick before I finished up this read so I could use their information too. They come like with little signs on them. And so this one right here is the piggy, the little pig. This is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance. It's high honors. All ambitions obtained. So if the number 10 is something that's important to you, keep that card in mind. Next, you get the number 3. This is my favorite number, by the way. This is the house. The house is success in all ventures, right? And if the present conditions that you are living in are unpleasant, this means that your future is going to be happy and prosperous, like if that pertains to you. And that doesn't always pertain to everybody. That's just like a little add-on. This also predicts marriage. So, and I'm sure that doesn't apply for everyone either, but it might be for you. Lastly, we have the number 40. 40 is wine. See the wine on there? And, you know, that's the symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. So maybe have a little glass of wine, right? Let go a little, let loose, foot loose. Okay, so now to finish off the reading, I held this when I saved it because it's like such a great card. It's the 10 of Cups, you lucky people, you and your love life. For the end of your reading, this is advice from the universe for your future in love. It is the element of water, and it's all 10 cups. It's a reminder, it's advising you to always put love and happiness and a contented relationship first. You know, it's why we are here on this planet. It's to love. It's that joy in the simple pleasures of life, though, with this card too. It's happily ever after, and it's your dreams coming true. And this comes like after we've cleansed and healed and let go of any resentments and grudges. Then and only then can we fully open up and feel happy and be fully loved. Just this card, it's all about loving unconditionally and finding happiness and bliss because you're worthy of feeling those feelings and emotions. All right, so thank you, Earth signs, for watching my reading. You got a pretty great spread there. Your love life is going to be great this April, or whenever the reading finds you. If you'd like to purchase a personalized reading, my email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. I just use letters and numbers to try and keep it simple. I think that that's easier for everybody. em3dj3@gmail.com. I do them for $33.33. That's a full read, and we'll use mini decks and get all the way to the point of whatever you need to know about. I also do 11-11 reads. Those are generally twin flame reads, and they're a shorter read with only 11 cards. And if you're interested in only one question, I have an Etsy shop, and you can go on there, and for $1.11, I'll answer your question. It's a one-card read, and I just want to pay it forward, you know. Okay, peace, love, and namaste. See you next time.